that this PPT has 30 rules. So this is how. This would be the page where you will find some of the important points that you have to follow after the purchase. And this is how rule number 1 starts. C and K, the beginning sound. So we all know the rules. हम सबको rules पता होते हैं. We all know the rules, but then how to explain that matters more. How to explain it to a child matters more. So C or K beginning sound. So these kind of visuals are all over at the PPT. So we have letter C and letter K here. Letter C and K are best friends as they share the same sound. But now it's time for them to go into the world of words. But we are confused. We both have same sounds. Where should we go in the words? So where should we go? Then the fairy of sound appears. Why are you both sad? We want to go in the world of words, but our sounds are the same. Like I told you that children remember things better when you teach them through stories. So this is how. Letter K is also sad. Like, when should we go? So then what did fairy do? Fairy says that let's call our special vowels. They will help you. So this is how vowels appear. And vowels said, let's make our own teams. So C, we know this rule that C, we write C when it is A, O, U, and we write K if it is I and E. But visualizing like this will really help children understanding. So the fairy came and says that if it is A, O, U after the K sound at the beginning of the word, use letter C. And if it is I and E, use letter E. So I am just showing you this rule very slowly. Rest of the PPT, I'll just keep on playing and we will see that what content is there. So then there are some tips also that C goes with A, O, U and K goes with the other two. So just to make kids learn through rhyme. And the visual also is here to remember and learn better. Then that was the beginning sound. Now this is how you will see the every rule will have the quiz, not just explanation, not just a story. Like then your children, you have, okay, which letter will come here, K or C? So you can revise. Answer pops out later. Home. We can even give our children this task without showing the answers, that write down the correct spelling in your notebooks. So this is how the words will appear and the answers will appear later. So this was the beginning C and K sound rule. Now rule 2 is the ending sounds, C, K or CK sounds, which are the ending sounds. So again, we have a story. Read to first of all, we'll create this thing, whatever they are going to learn, we have to first show them that this is what is the problem, and now we will have the solution of this problem. Duck, book, magic. Now the sounds are highlighted. The first word has CK, the next word has K, and the third word has C. So different endings for the same K sound. This is what we will ask them. Do you know why we write the same sounds differently in such words? Let's learn. So this is how, this is called brainstorming before you start the lesson. And then not just straight away start to teach. Let's understand CK first. So these are vowels. Do you know their short sounds? Let's say them in practice. So a little bit of practice of short sounds is added. So do you know these short sounds are weak and scared? So they always need extra protection of CK in one syllable words. So then CK comes if it is a short vowel sound. So there you can make it clear to the children. Then again, you have the practice words like this. And the answer appears later. And then K. So K comes when you see vowel team. So this is how the visuals appearing on the right hand side are so attractive to catch a child's attention and to enhance their learning experience. When vowels team up, they make long sounds. They are not weak anymore. So they don't need any extra protection of CK. Only K is enough. So K comes in such words. Right? And this is for one syllable word again, one syllable words. Then what about the C? Remember, if short vowels have a consonant friend, then also they are a strong team. So if it is a consonant, then also they don't need any C. Only K is enough. So then you will see the third type of the sound where you write C at the end of the words. Why are we writing C in these words? Because they are more than one syllable words. So explanation is there, arrows are there, the circle is the circled C is there. So 3 syllable word, Two syllables. So if syllables are not clear, then for that they need to learn syllables, which is there in the syllables PPT as well. Then you will have a mixed quiz over here, whether it is CK, KC, what is it? So then again, this is how a complete lesson is done. Okay, now then I'll just quickly show you the PPT. The next rule is different sounds of letter Y. First, we'll see what all sounds the letters make, and then we'll take them one by one. That Y's first sound is its consonant sound, which comes at the beginning of the words. Then it is Y can say long I. When there is a Y only acting as a vowel in the words with pictures. Then Y as long E. Y can say long E in the bigger words. Then you will see that Y as short I sound because the words are Greek originated and they have taken from that language, from that script. Then you can say that it even says long I sound in the words like style, type, Python, and the reason is given again middle of Greek originated words. Okay, so we need to practice these words to be aware whether to read Y as short I or long I in the middle of the words. So practice time again, words are popping up. We can tell children to read the words correctly. Okay, typical, how will they read? So you can even check their reading ability here, whether they have understood the rule or not. I'm just quickly going ahead. It's a big PPT. Rule 4, floss rule. Can you read? You can write it in the chat box. How are you liking the PPT so far? You can read these words bell, boss, puff, fizz. Then question comes, why are we writing double L, double S, double F, double Z at the end of the words? And then it's time to learn floss rule. So floss rule, this is how catching the child's attention over the screen. Then what is floss rule? Floss rule applies to one syllable words where A, E, I, O, U makes the short sound. So explanation page, then more words to practice with pictures. Then don't forget about this these spelling rule breaker words. So these are called rule breaker words. Okay. So we have also put in these in between. Then different characters. Sometimes you'll see a dino. Sometimes it'll be a fairy. Sometimes it'll be, now this is the third next rule, city and cup, soft C. So this is again with a story over here. Let's read these two words, city and cup. Why letter C is making two different sounds? First, getting the child's attention, and then letter C can say, so we'll bring a story. Fairy of sound was giving sounds to all the letters, but letter C was playing somewhere. So this is how the story starts. So C is now with no sound. What should I do? So then Fairy says, ask help from your friends. Then C says, okay, can anybody help me? Letter S says, I can help you. Letter K says, I can help you. So he got both the sounds. And then how letter S says S with EIY and K with AOU. And that's how the story moves ahead with some more vocabulary words. Then rule number 6 is for G. Again, the story, again, two sounds. G says two sounds. Hello, fairy. I just also want two sounds just like letter C. So letter J came here. And letter J says you can borrow my sound. So that's how G can say J also. And the rule is well explained like this. Right, so we have more vocabulary with G here to practice. Rule 7, CH or TCH rule. Again, reading the words and seeing the different endings. Then, did you notice something? CH and TCH. Why is that so in the words? It is all because of the short vowel sounds. Short vowel sounds are, they are very scared of the monster attack. So we've just created little stories because these are the basic rules which can be explained by stories. So letter T comes as a superhero to protect short vowels before ch sound in the words. So this is how this visual catch. So more, you'll see more words, hitch, match, glitch, fetch. And then the further part of the rule explained here. Then you have these kind of quizzes. Right, wrong. Rule number 8, GE, rule. I'm just flashing it quickly to show you the pages. It can say two sounds, GE and DGE both. These are the vowels again. So everywhere vowels actually are mostly responsible for the rules. So we have highlighted it very well throughout the PPT along with the rule breaker words. And so instead of explaining the rules, I'm just quickly showing you the PPT. So then you have the quiz time for this. And rabbit rule. Let us read. So rabbit, very well explained. Does the word has two syllable? All the discussion things are there, and then you'll see some examples, rule breakers, quiz time. So right, wrong. Children has to tell which is the right spelling, which is the wrong spelling. We can even tell kids to write it in their notebooks. So then there from here starts a little advanced rules. Like let's add ed to it. Cry, it becomes cried. But yeah, when you add ed to play, why does not changes to I? Why is that so? So these are the pages where they will understand. Okay, yes, that also happens, and this is what we need to learn. Then the rule is explained here. And if you are doing your classes, if you are online teacher, if you are even teaching offline, so this PPT is going to be a life savior for you. In fact, for your own child, or if you are thinking to start classes, this is going to be the best tool. 111 doubling rule, where you double the middle consonant when you add suffixes. So explanation page, sometimes you double, sometimes you don't double. So why is that? Okay. Tell Papa I'm in a session right now. Okay. So you may also sing a jingle. So jingle is there. One, two, double I do. One, two, three, no double for me. Explanation is there that you have to count one, two. If you reach the vowel, you double the consonant. If you don't reach the vowel and it is three, then you'll not double the consonant. One, two, three, no double for me. All right. So quiz time. Then again, answers will flash later. Drop the final E rule is the next rule, whether keeping the E or dropping the E, like hope and hoping, we drop the E. Safe, safely, we don't drop the E. Why this happens? So, explanation. And then you have this practice also here itself in the PPT. Complete PPT with explanation, exercises, word bank, vocabulary, everything. 13th rule is Bossy R rule, very well explained rule. R or first there is the because children might forget what is Bossy R. So a little recap of Bossy R here, the sounds. Then you have the vocabulary also, so that they can see these sounds in the words first. Okay. Then you get to the next slide where these three sounds are the most confused sounds. So how to explain these? Let's understand with few tips. So tips are here. These are tricky. Their mission is to confuse us. So some wise people have created word lists and tips to help us. So this is how. These are the tips. Its most commonly used spelling is ER. Then the next is for UR. UR is comes in the middle also, at the end also. We can categorize them as hurt words, and we can categorize them. These are all hurt words, some more object words, and then you have days where you use the sound, and funny sentences are made. IR nature words, girl words, circular words. So this is how explanation, and then funny sentences, ordinal numbers also we use it, and there you have the quiz. Okay, so then again more quizzes for this. Then you have changing into plurals. We have explained it like this: vocabulary, S or ES, adding S or adding ES, changing into plural of F ending words, VES. Then you have, like, there are five, I think four or five plural rules explained here. Y ending words, how to change Y ending words into plurals, how to change O ending words into plurals. And then this is the quiz time. We have mixed words here to change them into plurals. Irregular, no change words. No change words. A lot of vocab is given here. Let's practice. Irregular, no change words. Then we have suffixes rules starting from here. CIAN, SION, TION. So these are the rules. Next rule, where which you have you it is explained very well like this. Then we have it in a tabular form, the word practice. Then the next TION rule, again more practice in the tabular form. Then you have CIAN, and then more practice in the tabular form. And this is how fill-ups are there for checking their knowledge. Now next is IE and EI rule. Okay, so they can make long E sound, both of them, IE and EI, both can say long E sound. So some words are there. And then the quiz time is there. After explanation, every explanation, you will see the quiz. Gracious, shus. Now the shus, CIOS or TIOS endings. So root word explanations. This is the explanation page. Anywhere if you want me to stop and you want to see some of the any of the rule, just let me know in the chat box. Can you complete the specific spelling? So this is how after the explanation they have to think whether what is going to be the correct spelling. Okay. CIAL or TIAL, shell endings. Explanation, quiz, and S as a Z sound. S unvoiced sounds, voiced sounds. When should you read S as a Z? So tips are there, quizzes are there, reading the words correctly. Then LEAL and these L ending words, L sound ending words, LEAL or EL. Okay, so all the tips are there. Then you have the quiz, how to end these words for the sound of L. WA words, we have different ways to read WA words. Then the quiz, reading the words correctly. Then you have quiz again. You can show the picture and ask them to write the word in their notebooks or tell you the spellings. Different sounds of CH. CH can make three sounds. So this is the explanation for that. And then you have the vocabulary and the sorting activity. Then you have SH, all explained, five different sounds of SH. What all combinations. Then you have the correct, this is how you'll see that they have to select the correct spelling. So, watching the wrong spellings helps children understanding the correct spelling pattern too. Okay, then we have VE ending words. That letter V always has E after it. And this is the unscramble activity. Different activities are there. We haven't kept same kind of activities in every rule, like just identifying the correct spelling. CESE ending words, explanation. Then this is how quiz is there. And you have the next rule 26 sounds of OU. OU can make different sounds, four sounds. So when to read it as ow, o, oo, or So this is how it is explained. Then we have sorting of the words. Sometimes words do not have rules, but yes, tips are there to help children understand. So this is the next one, EA. Sounds of EA as in E, or the third sound is long A as in A. Quiz time, sorting of the words. So this is completely interactive. QU words, Q is always with you, explanation, and this is a quiz, crossword is there. Finding out the words, and then you will show the answers later once they are done. Then you have rule number 29, where I can say it's shut sound at the end of the syllables. Why also? Okay, so explanation, and then you have these words. Explanation for rule breakers. I, J, U, and V are never used at the end of the words. Okay, so this is how it is. Now 30 rules covered here. Thank you. And over. All right. So this was the whole PPT that you have seen. And 30 rules are covered, and they are most I should say that a lot of brainstorming happened behind when we were designing and making this PPT. Let me know your amazing feedbacks or what you think about it, and the purchase details, its amount, the launch price, everything I'll just be putting up in the groups now. So today I'm going to launch it on a very special price. And those who are going to buy today, they are going to get it in the least amount, like for whatever it would be ever. Like it won't be same. So today's amount is the special amount, and I wish that you all should take up this opportunity and buy this PPT. This is going to stay with you forever. You just have to pay once, download it, and it's yours. And another request is that this PPT should not be shared with anybody. Like it's a file, anybody can pass it anywhere, but you should always respect the creator's hard work. So whosoever would be interested, please, you have to guide them to reach us out, and we will be there to serve them also. Thank you so much. I can see some of the comments. Very informative, amazing, creative. Thank you so much. Uh, okay, excellent, very nice. Thank you. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for taking out your time on a Sunday. And I'll be just quickly posting the payment details now in the groups. So, first 100 buyers will get that amount, and after that, the amount will change. So, hopefully, you all are lucky ones to buy that in the special amount. Bye bye. Take care. Thank you so much.